All right. So this is a little. I'm playing around. I don't remember what the rhythm's going to be, but I know it's a dance rhythm. So I'm going to get first into the vibe, and then just add the beat, and then just see if I can kind of play with it. But I'm kind of having a saxophone down here and an organ. I think, yeah, organ. A jazz organ, I guess. So I am going to play around. This one's a different one because it has the key. I use a lot of the minor keys, which is fun because I need to learn how to slide my fingers up there and do that because I can't reach with my, I don't use my fingers correctly on the board. That's what she said. All right, there we go. I think this is a good mix, so let's try it. I like just the minor keys too. Well, the chords are from it. I don't know if you could hear the song in this. Why do I have to fly? Across the countryside, some in his dreams. Right? I go menu, and then I go enter, and then I just use this button here. Perfect. That's what I wanted. All right, the coffee's cold. Okay, last time. Let's see if I can get the beat. Ready? Last time. shared this with. So this is where I get to hear this fine, distinct, so then the timing of my fingers have a very precise. I love that chord. What is that? Doesn't show. Oh, maybe if I do the A sharp. It's the same. Let's see, how many chords is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7 chords that I've done throughout this entire song since I started recording. But it's just being able to just say, hey, have fun with it. Like, just see what changes. Play with a small bit and listen to it. I mean, as far as my goal in music is to enjoy it, to absorb it, to make it part of my journey. I know others, they have the desire to replicate. They see something they really like, and they say, I want to duplicate that. And that to them is mastery of something. And that is a wonderful skill that I desire not to have. I mean, it would be awesome, but in the end, what I'm enjoying is like, yeah, like, let me learn from what I see you doing, like that song from Keen. Like, I love that. That's the kind of musical passion that's evolved for me. And the keyboard has really opened up this opportunity. I love like playing with the banks and figuring out like this part on and off, like getting that and layering this. The memory has helped, like to be able to jump around and play, to do a variety of things, and then just do slight changes here and there. But it gives me, for me, that's what fuels me to come back to it, is these moments of joy from just like, wow, that was so fun. Others, yeah, discipline, discipline, get your fingers bloody and you must get it right. And I hate that, because to me, that is what made me not think I was a musician. Because I'm not like that. Same thing that happened when I was realizing I could be a leader. After being a parent, after going through my conflicts that were related to having to come to grips with my identity and what that meant for my marriage and all of that horrible part of my journey for everyone, I realized leadership isn't about a role. It's not about knowing all the things and getting everything right and being assured and being certain. It's about this. It's about having pieces that you are sure about, and you kind of go back to that, and you're willing to explore and learn more. But unfortunately, I grew up in an era that was not the norm. So I'm glad that I always sort of fought that that tendency to feel like I had to fit. I didn't care. I knew I didn't fit early enough in life, I guess, that I never got the security of, other than when I got into my high school senior year and I was in drama and choir. I never had the security of like a community, a tribe feeling as a kid. I mean, I had it a little bit. I mean, my parents were alive. I mean, not alive, when they were married. They were alive at the time. When before they divorced, I think that was our community. That was our safety for the kids. And then that was gone. And unfortunately, like from a parental side, like it just, it was just hard to know how and who and picking up the reins. So yeah, I look at music the same way. I look and say, like, I looked at people who play and I see, like, they're, like, super incredible. I can't, and I just gave up on trying to even be like that. And I'm fine with that. I applaud their incredible gift and their passion. That's why I always ask them, like, does this fuel you? Because sometimes I know people are really good and they've told me, like, I was miserable. So I don't just take for granted because somebody's really good that they're like loving what they're doing. Some of them were beaten into it, like they talked about, like you had to get it right or whatever, like, or that you had experience of rehearsal and expectations that made it not have fun because somebody said, you do this. No, you have to do this. Do it again. Do it again. And you just, like, I tried to take guitar lessons years ago, and that probably was a good initial foundation of some of the concepts of like keys and the fret and those kind of understandings. But I look at this and say, gosh, I wish I would have had more examples of just people having fun. And so that's why I'm kind of explicit